Last time on What's Your Damage?
Zhao and Gaya are at Mount Quarg. You might want to rendezvous with them.
Oh yeah, zoom!
You see the portal opens up. He's like, that will take you to Mount Quarg. I believe the mountain boys know that like the back of their hands. You can see that the entrance to the Great Dwarven City lay ahead of you. You can see that they are working industriously. It is not a time for revelry, perhaps time for the machinery of war to begin.
Maybe we should go find, the king likes us. We can go talk to the king, see if he knows where people are.
Well, we also have the Mountaineer Network.
Oh, let's tap into that.
Well, let's go.
That's the whistle. No, that's the whistle, so...
Oh.
So someone should be getting to us shortly.
You hear a... in the distance.
Yeah, someone's on the way.
From that way, you see like a figure clad in shadow walk by.
I follow the figure.
It is waiting behind a shop. Still cast in shadow, however, you can see that it has a really rather tall hat. The figure extends a hand. It's not a human hand that comes out. It's a very long appendage, and it makes a knock. You see a small gnome figure step into the light. It wears all black, has bushy black hair, and clear glasses, and welcomes the figure in.
Do we know that gnome, Burke?
Probably. I know a lot of people.
The person I was following was weird, though. Like, I only saw their hand, but it was not a human-looking hand.
Well, it looked like a tree.
It did not look like a tree.
What did it look like other than long?
It looked like a mantid appendage.
Maybe it's Lyfter.
We're looking for Zhao.
You've seen... Yeah, what he said.
Looking for Zhao?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go past the city, and you gotta go closer to like where the man is.
No, come on, network.
The core.
Just take us.
Some special guards of the dwarven army are looking like they're ready to execute a plan, and they are going to be going out towards the core. It looks like who's leading the charge is Hestille Wormbane. The Hestille that you knew was that you met was like kind of even-tempered. She wasn't like given to like this rage. Will you join, or will you also get an out from the queen of the humans, Gustus and Burke?
Well, what's the task?
To kill Alanoir.
What?
That's a good task.
Yep.
Oh, you guys looking for a moo cleric?
All right, let's do this. Fortune flavors are bold.
Option B, poison everyone.
What am I even saying? There's a strong presence of blue jeans behind this door.
There's a sentence that's never been said before. Oh, I rolled good though.
That'll do nicely.
Perfect.
I like doing this with you guys. Anyway, okay.
All right.
So
Lyfter is
exit stage left.
yes, pursued by a statue of himself.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. As he is walking away, Zhao sidles up to Okaat, and I'm gonna guess George. I always just like group you two. I group the four of you into two groups. It's always Gus and Burke, and it's always Okaat and Jorix. You guys can defy me on that and do like, no, I'm hanging out with the others, but that's just my natural assumption because after a year and a half together, that seems almost 2 years together. That seems to be how it tends to play.
Pretty much always, yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know. We should mix it up sometime, but it never happens.
So you can be in two pairs close by, so we can have it all four.
Yeah, let's all just group up, huddle around.
Okay, Okaat and Jorix on the left side, Burke and Gus on the right side.
Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's a really good scene in Reservoir Dogs. Anyway,
I'm leaving you hanging on that one.
That's fair.
For no reason.
That's totally fair. Nope, I get
for
it.
no reason.
Even
I
with
like
no
that
reason,
song.
I totally get it.
That's a good one.
So she sidles up.
Please.
I should have guessed. She sidles up to the four of you in the middle again, and Alwyn, the human woman, is also there. And she goes, and she goes, not Alwyn, Zhao goes, anybody else getting real strange vibes from Hestille?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very focused.
And then Alwyn goes, unkilling blade singers.
Yeah, I caught that part
Yeah.
about a half dozen times.
So keep cool.
Staying super cool,
You keep cool.
super chill,
Everybody keep cool. I mean, like,
frosty.
Okay.
if worse comes to worse, I know that I can handle her. No offense. I'm fairly powerful.
She knows magic, you guys. She's really good at magic.
Yeah.
We
Okaat and I
know
work
that
together.
already. Yeah.
However, I'm uncertain about this. I don't know why they would know where Alanoir is. That feels like a trap to me. Does that feel like a trap to anybody else? I mean, like, why would we've been
Yeah.
tracking Evangeline and Raz, and we've had kerfuffles, and then Zhao goes scuffles. I would call them scuffles.
Regardless,
and Gaya just looks at her. She's like, "Really?" And she's like, "Nah,
now's not the time for word choice, you guys. Let's keep going.
I'm a stickler for things sometimes." And she goes, and we've been tracking them, and you know, and she like motions to her blades behind on her back. She goes, I have an advantage on finding Evangeline. I don't know where the hell she is.
Oh, that's unsettling.
Yes. And like, I think, and she points to like where Lyfter was. For some reason, he seems competent.
Yeah, he sure does.
And I'm
Because he is.
I'm competent. He's competent. I don't think she's, no offense against the dwarves, I don't think she's competent. I think she's compromised. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think she's competent currently. I think generally, yes. Currently, right now, at this very moment, not quite so much.
That's why she needs extra help from us.
Yeah. Would Alanoir have any reason to wipe out the rest of the Blade Singers?
No.
Okay.
None whatsoever.
So it's not likely a possession deal.
It could be just a possession to get rid of Hestille Wormbane, to bring her and like this elite guard down, because he like, you know, like Gus and Burke know, and you guys probably know, he hates Bazarak so much. And so Bazarak's already got a bad heart because of what Evangeline and Raz have done.
Right.
Now wants to take out. I would be willing to wager a certainty against a doubt that he definitely wants to kill Hestille, because she's the one, like, if he goes out, she takes over. So it's a coup before they need it.
Yeah.
And then you hear Hestille go, "Hey, what's going on? We all marching together?"
Yeah. We're strategizing.
Catching up.
And
Strategizing. Well, I should be a part of this. And she walks over and like,
That's a good point.
yep.
And so you see Alwyn go, "Yeah, you know, do you at all think it's strange that, like, no offense?" And she goes, are you trying to make some? And she goes, no, I'm just saying, do you think it's at all strange that, like, you particularly know where Alanoir is, who is a ghost or a spirit from hell? Like, how did you find this out? And she goes, "Oh, I had dreams about it, and I know that I've always trusted my gut. That's what dwarves do. Trust our gut, right, Gustus?
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost in his name, Gutstus. Nope.
You too, Burke, right? I don't know why I was singled out. That I'm uncomfortable.
No, it's fine. Yeah, guts are what he said.
I feel much better.
And she goes, "Will you trust our guts?" And I know that whatever dream I had I know he's gonna be there, and I know we're gonna win.
Would you mind indulging me in just describing the dream you had?
Yeah, the dream was in the middle of fire. Suddenly, a black and red dragon rose from the lava and tried to lay ruin. But thankfully, two people. I couldn't really see what they looked like, but it was two people in the bowels of Mount Quarg destroyed the dragon, and I know if it's going to be two people, it's obviously going to be Bazarak and myself. Who else would it be, right? We're the two strongest in this place.
Totally.
Do you often see dreams in third person? All of my dreams have been in first person.
Well,
yeah, and you figure you saw yourself, you might recognize yourself.
Isn't Bazarak's heart not at its best either?
Are you doubting his ability?
No, I'm doubting.
I'm just wondering why he's not here with you.
Because
I'm just a classic skeptic.
I mean, maybe this happens in a long time.
I think Hestille needs a minute.
Did you drop your pen?
yeah, I did. I got to pick it up.
Yeah, I dropped my. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get yours.
As Hestille's picking up her pen, I sidle over next to Alwyn, and I'm like, I think I have a plan for distracting her if this goes sideways.
Okay, what's your plan?
If I give you this, if I can you glamour me to look like Evangeline?
Yeah.
I'm thinking a classic like, what in the world could that be? And
Okay, run though.
yeah.
Okay.
That was the plan.
Okay,
Totally the plan.
run real fast and far away, and I'll find you.
Okay.
And it's dark, so we're not gonna pull from Jorks this time.
Aww.
Actually, you know what? Hell yeah, go for it. There's tons of magma.
Yeah, tons of magma.
The glow of the lava.
Well, it is darker here. That's why I was only a 15. Okay.
Okay, Jorks, you see the same figure, just kind of a little bit further away, but like kind of just like watching you guys.
Guys, he's there again. And I motion.
I wave.
And like he's like he dips behind a rock.
Oh, good. That is Lyfter. And from the rock, we hear.
Everyone's heard of the great.
and then oh shit.
Sorry.
He's going to have a hell of a time on stealth missions from now on.
Well, only if he's seen by somebody that knows him.
And so Hestille picks up both hers and Burke's pens. And she goes, okay, do I often see dreams in third person? No. Gustus, what did you ask me?
Oh, I said maybe it's in the future when Bazarak's heart's healed.
Yeah. Well, we're already down here. We might as well kill him.
Kill Bazarak!
Wow.
So as that conversation, especially as Gus is yelling, I'd like to roll stealth to start edging away from the group. Well, it's a 12.
One of the elite go like, hey, you okay?
Yeah. Just that was really loud.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like Gus is a showman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just sensitive ears.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah. What is happening?
And she goes, so, I mean, like, no, we're not going to kill Bazarak. We're going to kill Alanoir. We're going to kill him dead, and we're going to kill every single blade singer Oh, I'm so grossed
But
out.
Alanoir isn't a black and red dragon, is he?
Edge.
I don't get dreams.
Scoot.
Roll stealth again.
Another 12. These dice.
Hey, they're talking a little bit quieter. It's best for us to stay in formation.
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right.
For sure. Walk.
Defo.
Scoot.
Yep. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I get it. I get your whole thing. Love it. Love what you're doing.
Hey, Hestille, can she break rank? And-
I'm just standing here now.
And
Totally.
then Hestille looks
Still.
and she goes, all right, you got, nope, that's Lyfter kind of. She goes, all right, but just, we stick together in case we get attacked.
Yes, absolutely, definitely. I'm just sticking to the back of the group. I'm a coward.
She's not a dwarf,
Yeah,
is what. She doesn't have dwarven courage.
that's right. Racism.
No, just like
No, I didn't. I wouldn't actually say that.
She goes, no, this sounds right. This sounds right, Gus. I mean, like, if all humans, if you want to go in the back, I'm not getting weird about this, but like, if you're afraid, don't be ashamed. Just be afraid and go to the back.
I mean, we wouldn't have to worry about not being able to see over you.
Also, that I'm being thoughtful.
And then,
Question mark.
and then like Alwyn just goes, yeah, I too am a coward.
Yes,
And
come, let us be cowards together.
And Zhao goes like, what the? Okay, yeah, sure. And then she goes to the back too.
I love these guys.
Damn us tall humans.
Yeah, we're so tall.
Yeah.
The tallest.
Yeah, and then Hestille turns to Burke and she goes like, isn't it kind of weird? Aren't they just like kind of gross how long their limbs are?
I am learning to be more tolerant of different shaped bodies than mine. But yes, my initial reaction is I don't like it.
You can always count on Burke.
And she goes, okay, now.
I'm trying to be truthful.
You're doing a great job.
And she goes, okay.
Yeah.
And she goes, okay, Gus and Burke beside me, tall folks in the back. We'll let the dwarves handle this, like we have in every single war.
Yep.
Righto.
And I make eye contact with Alwyn, and I'm like,
It's a stupid pride thing, but it's I'm not saying it's not cool. But it's more about like the history and like it's dumb.
Are you saying?
I
this
mean,
to-
dwarves are brave. I'm saying this to you guys.
Oh, okay.
But it's not like like you guys are brave too. It's just
Yeah.
dwarves have this their thing where they think that they're braver than everyone, and it's not that it's not true. It's just not really true.
Although a little true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for trying, Burke.
It's
I can tell you're putting forth a real effort here.
yeah. You're gonna come across it a lot, and it's a little weird. And it seems sort of like kind of performative, like
Burke, if every dwarf were like you, in a couple centuries, dwarven racism would be gone. Couple centuries tops.
yeah. I mean, I don't want things to move too fast.
Yeah, I'm kind of counting on that racism at the moment.
So then Alwyn locks eyes with Okaat and goes, and so she
And goes what now audibly?
and she goes, she gives like the look that says like, go turn your back. And when you turn your back, I'll hit you with some Evangeline juice.
Got it.
Wait, why are we Evangeline juicing now?
Distraction.
Okay.
Non-natural 20 for stealth to
Okay.
like get away from the group and get somewhere Evangeline could plausibly be in Hestille's crazy brain.
Yeah. You as you start to walk away, like you feel like a haste spell has hit you. And so
Haste? Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So you move quickly, and so you get about 180 feet away.
Cool.
And
Without looking back, I just kind of wave over my shoulder.
Okay,
Thanks.
yeah. And then you see Jorix, you see Zhao like just kind of like wave her hand as Okaat, your voice has gotten, unbeknownst to you right now, like your voice is getting louder. And which one does it? Alwyn nudges you, Jorix, and like make a distraction. Point her out.
What's that?
What in the world could that be?
And then Hestille
I noticed things earlier today. Can notice another thing.
And then Hestille turns her head and she goes, What are you pointing at?
That.
I can't see over you.
God damn it. I stoop down.
And I'm standing there trying to look very Evangeline-like.
Okay, yeah. How do you look Evangeline like?
I look like a bitch.
RBF?
Yes.
Whoa.
Cultivating my
Whoa.
RBF. Looking stabby, which is not hard for me.
Right, yeah. Nah.
And just like...
Like
I think-
mother, like daughter.
Yeah. I mean, I want to stand there like I'm taunting her, like I'm daring her to come after me.
Okay, so yeah, and like with the glamour on and with Zhao hitting you with some vocal stuff, like you can feel like your voice sounds like hers.
Nice.
So what do you say?
Oh, Hestille. It's so cute that you think you're going to go find Alanoir when I'm right here.
And wow, that was a good Evangeline.
Thank you.
All right, you see that Hestille gets a super rage on,
Oh boy.
and she is like, "All right, boys, let's go get her." And she goes, "Gus, Burke, the rest of the crew that I haven't named, go!" And she leaps towards, or runs as quickly as she can, which is surprisingly quick, towards Okaat, Evangeline.
Yep, and I immediately run away.
Coward!
So much.
Coward!
Come and find me.
And so what you see in front of you is like going back up from whence you came. And as you were running there, what is Burke and Gus doing?
Well, I didn't hear this plan of Okaat, so
Yeah.
I'm following Hestille.
Yeah, damn it.
Oh boy. And
I've discovered a fatal flaw in my plan.
and Alwyn goes, Do the mountain boys know?
Nope.
Damn it!
And then Jorix goes, wait, what was Okaat's plan?
Oh, damn it! As Burke and Gus, from where you are chasing Evangeline, you just hear Alwyn go like, "Ah, damn it!" And she goes, "Okay, that's not Evangeline. That's Okaat. She wanted to like she wanted to lead. I'm panicking.
Hestille.
She wanted to lead Hestille on a wild goose chase. That's not. She just wants her to get away.
Is she saying this loud enough for Hestille to hear?
No, she's like excitedly whispering it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't think you don't know. Did the mountain boys know?
Probably not, no.
Oh,
No. I don't think I know.
okay. And then Zhao's just like, oh, and
So I can use a bonus action and spend a key to dash and double the distance I can jump.
okay,
So I'm going to do that.
okay.
Yeah, I'm going to
Zoom.
dash
And you're also
away.
hasted, so it's like quadruple.
Oh, yes, this is true.
And
yes.
she's like, and Hestille is so angry. She isn't giving up yet, but she is like, boy, the elves generally travel that fast.
Oh, she was asking me?
Just anybody.
Evangeline sure can.
Isn't it evil Angeline?
Yeah. I'm just out of breath, so I can't say the full syllable count. Yet this explanation is much longer than that. What a world.
And then Gus, you hear a message in your head, and it's like, "Hey, that's Okaat. Come back to the rest of the group." And then Burke,
Who said this to me?
Zhao.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm out of breath. I just have to Rest here. It's a tactic, not lying.
And then, Burke, you hear in your head, that's not Evangeline. That's actually just... Okaat had a plan. She didn't... Communication in Okaat's strong point. Just stop and come back to the main group.
Okay, whoever this is.
Zhao. This is Zhao.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Headed back your way now, over.
Okay, so you guys both stop. She is being led on a wild goose chase.
This is confusing, but it usually is. It's pretty par for the course.
So basically what I want to do is run Hestille as ragged as I can and then hide.
Okay.
Really, really hide really good.
How far away do you want to get from like the main group?
As far as possible.
Okay. As you were running around, like you run past Lyfter, like what the? And then he looks like, oh god, and he also goes into hiding. He's like, you guys are all just blowing up my spots.
So tempted to yell his name as I run by. Like, hey, Lyfter.
And then
Everyone's heard of the great.
it's like, no.
Man, that's never gonna get old.
And then, so as the mountain boys come back, she's like, Alwyn's like, okay, let's go on a baseline here. What does everybody know?
Supposedly Alanoir's here.
Right?
Okaat's running, distracting Hestille.
Yes.
That's about it.
Dean's missing again.
What?
Yeah, that's why Lyfter's in town.
Oh, that's not good. Didn't we just save Odin?
Yeah, I'm pissed about it too.
Poor girl. Damn. Can't catch a break.
Poor girl, poor us.
Okay. Yeah. It wasn't the world's well thought out plan, but we went with it and we're improving.
Okay.
So
okay.
And
what?
That was a pretty good plan.
You can't hear us, and
Grumbling as I run. Oh, I thought it was a pretty good plan.
and she goes, if we can meet up with Lyfter, I want to work with Lyfter to try to find Evangeline. Can you just like have him come see us, or should I just like message him weirdly? Does anyone want to introduce him to me? Would it be weird if I just introduced myself to him?
Maybe a
No,
little.
he's a pretty chill dude.
Zhao's met Lyfter.
Huh?
Zhao's met Lyfter.
Oh.
He stayed in Mulhoon for a while.
Yeah, but I don't think Gaya did. She's the one talking.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
And so Zhao's just
Take
like,
it all back.
yeah, and Zhao's like, I could do it. Or I think he's worked extensively with the boys here, and also Okaat, but she isn't here currently. So does anybody want to message him?
Yeah, I can send him a drop on the line.
Sure, okay. It's like you just, what do you say?
Said, hey, bud, not going to say your name, even this message, because I don't know how the stone works. But that scary dwarf is gone. We want your help.
He's like, I've been like hiding a lot, and like you guys have like blown up my spot.
New phone. Who did?
Yeah. He goes, where? Okay, I'll circle back and I'll get back together with you guys.
Excellent.
What about the Evangeline running by? I saw that was a whole Okaat. He ran out of words.
Two dot.
Yep.
Okay, and so Zhao goes, so he's coming? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So where are we going to meet him?
I think right here.
Yeah, so he's going to circle back around.
Okay.
Hey, while we're waiting, Zhao, why should Sueño magic be buried and then not dug up?
Huh, that's a really interesting question.
Yeah, there's a shop selling some of it.
What? Which shop?
Some elf shop. That's where I met up with Lyfter.
Elf
Yeah.
shop?
Yeah, it's weird that
I
an
was
elf...
surprised too,
Yeah.
yes. And then they made me feel awkward for being... It's a whole thing.
Well, the thing that destroyed Sueño was the Queen of Dragons. A lot of her magic permeates the land, so that's pretty bad. and the magic that we could save, we brought with us about 200 years ago. So I don't think it's particularly good to get that magic.
Well, you should probably have a talk with this guy then.
Oh, boy. He's selling Sueño artifacts?
Yeah, and it seems like he likes to keep it on the hush-hush. Appointment only if you get what I'm trying to say.
I gotcha. Hey, thanks, bud.
That was really good. You're getting better.
And then
That was a subtle, yeah.
Yeah, I'm learning how to be
That
more
was like
straight.
streetwise. Yeah, streetwise. It's important in criminal justice.
Yeah, I mean, growing up as all holy Thor this and other things like that. But now I can be like, yo, it's not just hello anymore.
Yeah. You're really just opening up your world.
and so Okaat,
Beautiful to see.
you're so far away, but like you can see they're still pursuing. You take it this is a good time for you to try to hide.
Cool. I do that.
Okay, roll me with advantage.
Awesome. Not you. You suck. Well, 23 or 23.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, I rolled 15s on both of them. That's
Nice.
ridiculous.
You are neither seen nor heard as you hear the heavy footsteps of footfalls of the hustling and bustling dwarves.
Excellent. I guess this is the part I didn't really think ahead about. I'm just gonna stay here until the glamour wears off, I guess. Whoops.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Yep.
Now I look and sound like Evangeline. Shit.
Do something cool with it.
And so
Go boss someone around. It's fun.
we cut back to the rest of everybody there, and Lyfter shows up. He's like, "All right, hi everybody. It's your old friend. It's your old friend."
Lyfter, good to see you.
Everyone's heard of the great.
Yeah, sorry. He's like, "Oh God, Sheriff, I do appreciate your gift. Is there any way that there can be like a daily maximum?"
If there is, I don't know.
All right.
Maybe we're out like the magical battery or something.
That's fair. Anywhoozle. All right. So you're not okay. Know you, and he's pointing to everybody that he knows, and he points to Gaya, and he's like, "Don't know you, but I know your name ain't Gaya, or I know that your name ain't Alwyn." And she goes, "No, it isn't." He goes, "All right. What's your whole deal?" I'm gonna guess, looking at you the way you move, you're gonna be a blade singer, but you hate Evangeline. I'm gonna guess. She goes, "Yeah, that's about it." He's like, "I know." Anyway, what? So now we're all together. You think you want my help tracking Evangeline, right?
She just ran off that way.
He's like, "Yeah, you did see her, right? She just like ran off." But that was Okaat, obviously. Okaat runs differently than Evangeline. It's a subtle difference, but one that you can see if that's what you spend your life doing. Anyway.
She runs like one who wants to stab.
Yes.
Okaat or Evangeline?
Whereas Evangeline runs like one who wants to butcher. So
Subtle difference.
he
He's
goes,
so cool, Burke.
Very cool.
he goes, "All right, well, Jorix, do you have any sort of, how do I say this? Can you get like a feel of magic around you? Are you sensitive to it at all?"
I mean, not the most. I can try. Never tried it before.
why don't you just try to like, because maybe you're God, like you helped Castile, yeah?
Yes.
Gods would smile fondly on that. In fact, he was fucking hit. Was he hit by lightning?
In a way.
Did you have something to do with the lightning, Gus?
Yeah, I asked my buddy Thor to juice him up a bit.
That's a great job. Don't want that guy to die. Anyway, so why don't you just tell me what it feels like? Just meditate for a second, like try to see what's going on here. Because I'm not magical. I just have a lasso that stops magic. Right.
All right, I'll give it a go.
Okay. Roll me a perception check, and we're gonna do like a deep perception.
Oh my goodness. That is a natural 20.
Oh. You came up clutch.
Kablam!
Yeah, that was a good one.
Those dice. Keep those dice.
Yep. Keep them forever.
All right. As you close your eyes, like you can actually, for the first time in your life, you feel yourself aided by a god. And that god's name is Salune. You can actually feel her helping you. Man, it's been a long ride. You also know that things are straight up messed up down here.
Oh.
There is a lot of higgledy-piggledy. There is, you know that there is, that's how severe it is. You know that something is happening with Zhao. You know that something is happening with Alanoir. You know that Evangeline is very close. And you know that you have to go down to find the answers to this.
I'm feeling a pull down below.
Gross.
Oh my god. She's not even here.
And then, like, you see, like, Gaya look at your codpiece.
Oh my god.
Is that what were you meditating on? What were you thinking about?
I want to talk about it. I've already got my foot in my mouth. Can't make this any worse for myself.
I suspect you can.
That's why I'm choosing to stop.
And he goes, all right. So you think are things as bad as I suspect? And I think they're very bad.
Shit's going sideways down here.
Does anything ever go right? Anyway.
Not when we're around.
And he goes, all right. Well, if we gotta go down, then let's go do it. And let's not be on the main let's not be on the main walkways.
Sounds like a plan.
Everybody agree to that?
Yeah, no objections.
All right. I guess I'll hang it back and I'll know where you guys are. I'll hang back. No, and then Gaya just goes like, "No, I'll wait for Okaat." And Zhao goes like, "I will too." And they're like, "All right. Well, the rest of us will go ahead."
Cut to Okaat, who's fashioned herself a little paper football and is flicking it against the wall.
And it burns up because it's so hot down there.
Damn it!
Before we split off, Jorx goes to Zhao and just goes like, not very loud, like, "You okay?"
And she looks at everybody, and I'm gonna guess that everyone's like kind of doing their own thing, or like, everyone's kind of like in their own world. And she like kind of beckons you a little bit closer, and she goes, "No," and she smiles, and she goes, "Not particularly, but it's okay. I have one thing that I have to do, and I'm going to do it."
"You do it well, okay?" And Jorx goes to give her a hug.
And she returns it like fully, and like you can feel like she is just really happy for this. She is really grateful for this. And Gaya comes up to you, and she goes, Nobody can know this, okay?"
Jorx just nods once.
And she goes, "Yep, but we're gonna achieve our goal. You believe me on that." And Lyfter goes, "All right, all the boys come with me."
"Sorry, ladies, it's a boys' night out."
All right.
All right. Do the mountain
I've
boy?
been needing this.
And he goes like, and Lyfter says like,
There are some things that only guys understand, you know? Dudes.
and then like, yeah, it's a nice change of pace. Like Jorix is with the boys for once. He just gets
Yeah.
to like have a boys' night out.
And when Jorix breaks the hug, he casts Death Ward on Zhao.
Oh, what does that do?
So if she dies sometime within the next 24 hours, she goes to 1 HP instead.
Oh wow, very good, very smart. Okay, so you reach
So I go, things might not be looking so good, but maybe they'll look a little bit better.
at least for 24 hours. They will. And she goes, "Thank you for that. I will remember it."
Cut to Okaat, who's gotten out a mirror and is just smooshing Evangeline's face around. Like, this is weird.
Such a punchable face.
Punch. Ow.
And so Lyfter says to Gus and Burke, like, do the mountain boys want to lead on this one?
Yeah, where are we going?
We're going down deep. We're going down to the core.
Okay, let's lead the way, Burke.
Sure, but it's not, I don't have to. Anyone else could. I'm just going to do it because I do know the way.
We're leading together, all of us.
All of us, same time.
Yeah, leading.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a competition just because it's just guys, you can be masculine, but not, not always be, I don't have to be top dog.
And that's why you guys are my boys.
Yeah.
And
But, we shouldn't be scared of the masculine energy that comes with spending time with just males.
I fully agree with this. Like, although I did say it was a boys' night out, I just wanted to say, like, the sensitivity that this group consistently shows towards one another and towards NPC, other people, has really made my heart grow 3 sizes too large. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no,
Yeah, I
that
do.
sounds
I'm
bad
sorry to
for
hear
your
that,
health.
Lyfter.
This is not a good thing for me. I do have.
After we're done here, let me take a look at that thing.
Yeah, I'm angling for that.
He's being figurative.
Oh, like it's what
Like
you'd
if
see
you-
a statue of, not what you'd read in a book.
Yeah, not his. Yeah, his heart isn't actually that big. But if it were depicted in a carving, to make a point, it would be
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah, so like if I carved a dissected Lyfter for some horrifying reason, I'd make a really big heart.
Or you could just put the heart on the outside and just say, it's big.
Yeah, that'd be
Here's what
pretty
it looks
scary
like.
too. Mangled
Yeah.
Lyfter.
You
Ugh.
don't have to make it gruesome.
I mean, like, you guys did see me go inside and out many times. I'm sure that you could remember what I remember. I'm haunted by
Is
that.
that how your
Yeah,
heart got
yeah.
so big?
Probably. Did you know
I
that?
kind of see it every time I close my eyes. I haven't really been sleeping very well.
That's why he's so crabby.
You and me both, brother. and you guys keep going down. He goes like, so like, if I understand this correctly, lots of fire down there, obviously, obvs. Is there a lot of death traps? Just be real with me.
Probably.
Old machine.
Yeah, like the not more than normal though.
I mean, why
Normal-
wouldn't there be
normal amount.
death traps in a place people aren't supposed to go?
Yep. I wonder which one of us is gonna get hit by those damn things.
Well, I said I would go first, and yeah, that's fine.
I do appreciate it.
But you are tall, and some of them are made specifically for tall people.
Cut to Okaat poking her finger into the lava and sort of watching the glamour burn off because she's fire resistant. Like, I'm looking at her finger on fire and blowing it out.
Nice. Actually, I think this is a good place. From across one of the rocks nearby, you see Gaya and Zhao appear, and she goes, and
I quickly put my finger out.
And Gaya says, "Man, that was a weird whole turn, right?
Yeah.
We didn't at all think to communicate to the rest of everybody else what the whole plan was.
Yeah, kind of didn't have time.
Yeah, and then Zhao didn't know what was going on, and
Yeah.
woof. Anyway, that looks weird.
Yeah.
No offense.
Are you what?
You,
Can you see this?
I can see that you look like Evangeline.
Oh, right. That, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also good impression. And then
Thank you.
you hear from behind you, "Oh, Okaat, spending your entire life imitating me. How predictable. Gaya, I assume you want me dead. And Zhao, I assume you want Odin. Well, to do that, you all have to get me. Anyway, toodles." And she zooms away, much like Okaat did to Hestille. Because irony.
Irony.
Yeah. And Zhao runs after her.
And I run after Zhao.
And
Guy
Guy
runs after Okaat.
and Finn. Hey everybody, it's your DM here, Elliot. Did you know that we had a Facebook group? I forgot about it, which doesn't sound great. I'm not proud of that fact, but we do have it, and we would actually like to get some more people on it because, I don't know, we just want to interact with you guys. Our good friend Jason Williams reminded me that we have a discussion page. Let's get some people on that. And what are we going to do to make it worth your while? Actually, the gnome that is in this arc is a listener-submitted player character, or NPC. So every once in a while, I will solicit for NPCs that will be from you guys if you go to the discussion page, facebook.com/WYDcast. Anyway, enjoy the show.